How's it going, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. With the rig today, we're at a playground near me. Yeah, so quick announcement. If you've been following me on my Instagram, it got hacked. I don't know if you've noticed that. Trying to get it back. It's on a 30-day suspension right now. Sent in a report. They said they would work on it. But yeah, so that was this Instagram. Now I'm using this Instagram as a backup. Yeah, that's pretty much it. If you want to know the details, you can ask me. I'll get back to you guys. But today, this video is all about these. These are the Sumo Springs International front bump stops. I have the rear ones already installed. So in most cases, when people buy these, it's because you're carrying a little bit more weight in the front or the rear. I have the blue ones in the rear too. The blue ones are the softest ones. All I have right now is my front bumper, but ever since putting this on, my nosedive has been crazier. So these should help with that, as well as bottoming out. So if you're just driving through, you don't see that bump, these are gonna save your back. The rear ones helped, but these ones should also help a lot more. So today I'm gonna show you guys how to install these. It should be super easy. Just screw off the old ones, Loctite this, screw them in, should be it. I'm gonna take you guys on a trip as much as I can. I'm gonna show you guys the nosedive before and after. I'm also gonna try and get you guys into the playground, but it's super muddy, and I'll show you guys in a minute, but I went through earlier and it's muddy. So I don't know how much mud I want to get on the rig today because I don't want to clean it off at home. But I'm gonna take you guys through there, just show you guys if there's any changes in articulation. And yeah, that should be about it. Let's just get into it. So you kind of tell already how muddy it is out there. I tried to avoid the mud pits and I still got mud on me. But yeah, so this right here, that right there is your old, busted, sucky bump stop. So all you're gonna do here is get in here and take off this old bump stop. If it's having some trouble screwing off, then you can use a wrench, a big one, and just go in there, wrench it off. Should be easy. And then you're going to jack up the car, throw in the new bump stop. Some people suggest taking off the wheel. That's a lot of work. I just want to get this in. So jack it up, put a jack stand underneath it. So this is the old bump stop. Just used the glove and screwed it off. Pretty easy to get off. Yeah, like if you really have trouble getting this off, just take one of these and help it off. It should just come off with your hand afterwards, after you loosen it. And yeah, so after taking this one off, we're just gonna go ahead and take off the other side, and then we'll get to working on installing the new bump stops. So this gap right here shouldn't have changed at all. The truck wasn't sitting on the bump stops. I think when those get put on, the new bump stops, the arm might be sitting on top of it, so there might be a change, but I doubt it. But we'll see when we put the new one in. So your kit, when you buy it, is gonna come with 2 bump stops, a nut, a washer, and some Loctite. For the Tacoma guys, you're not going to need any of this stuff. Take off the nut and the washer, and you're just going to screw this in. So all you're going to do, jack up your truck, throw a jack stand underneath it, be safe. Hit it with some Loctite, hit this with some Loctite, screw it in, and then you should be golden and super easy install. So I went ahead and did this side already, super easy. Jack it up and then screw it in. Or hit it with Loctite, then screw it in. Pretty straightforward. I did have to maneuver a little bit to get in because there was not enough room to get it in between the arm and the mount. But these are super soft, so I was able to kind of just push it in and then get it to screw in. Super easy. So you can tell not really much of a difference in height. Shouldn't really make a difference because the bump stop's still not sitting on the arm. Let's go driving around a little bit, see how it feels. So just got home, I'm just unpacking the rig. Just wanted to go over some key takeaways. Number one, on the dirt road, I did notice it was super smooth, like way smoother than when I came in. Super buttery. I don't know how to explain it. It didn't, when I came in, the road felt like this. And then when I left with the new bump stops on, it was straight. It's really nice. Really, really smooth. Also, I don't know if you're going to be able to see this in the video. I did kind of like not really hit too many of the obstacles because they were washed out, a bunch of mud. I tried to avoid the mud as much as I could just because I don't want to get my driveway all messy. But yeah, hopefully in that video you can see a little bit. It doesn't really affect the articulation. I went up on a small rock, maybe about like a foot-ish, foot and a half, and it felt the same. I went down a ledge. It was probably about a foot ledge as well. Felt the same. Went up it, felt the same. Except going down, it did feel smoother. I didn't get this like feeling, that mush feeling when you're coming down on something. It didn't feel like that. It just felt more progressive, more smooth. Also, on the drive home, I did hit a little twisty section with the new bump stops. It definitely got rid of some of the body roll. A lot of the body roll. Felt pretty planted. It was nice. It was nice. And last thing is the nosedive. It pretty much got rid of the front nosedive. Really, really nice. Hopefully you guys can see this in the video, but to me, driving it felt like there was no more nosedive, which is super nice because with that bumper, the light bar, it just before, now it's pretty straight. So if you have any comments, questions, or concerns on the Sumo Springs International front bump stops, the blue ones to be specific, hit me down in the comments. I'll try and get you guys an answer as fast as I can. If you like the video, if you like this content, hit the like button. It always helps me out. And if you guys haven't already and you want to see more of this stuff, hit that subscription button, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.